Alright, here we go. This is a ranked 1v1 on Salt between players that they're probably not well known at all, but I have been assured that this game is pretty cool, and it will be once again on Salt. Between the blue player on the left side, it is, well, I'm not really sure how I'm going to try to say that. Liynxi3oN? Yeah, Liynxi3oN. Sure. And Liynxi3oN will be in the classic striker. His opponent, the red player on the left side, it is DGodspeed in the classic striker as well. Striker on Salt. And I'm gonna guess this is gonna be probably more mid-level, just considering the lack of reputation that these players have. But honestly, it looks like they're pretty freaking fast. DGodspeed looking to do some harass right now, looking to probably kill some creeps, and will get the kill. Will prevent Liynxi3oN from getting the earlier outpost grab. Did not set up anything for outpost number 2 on his side, but dude, if he can get a tank kill right now, that would be tremendous. Does he have a afterburner? Yes, level 1 afterburner, as you would expect. Still alive, still killing creeps. But again, this doesn't really help delay that much. I guess he gets a little bit of experience because he didn't set up anything on his side for the, for his creeps to take the posts as well. So they're just gonna keep getting killed by the brutes in the post. But another set of creeps killed. If you get a tank killed, that would be huge. This Gemini, oh gosh, Gemini. This Gemini, pretty low on health. Liynxi3oN having a pretty difficult time figuring out how to deal with DGodspeed. The Gemini does get killed by the neutrals. Weird spot for Liynxi3oN to put it down. But DGodspeed does get away, gets back to his fort, or back to his post. Now a more normal fight will probably start. Oh boy, the Dillo's set on capture. Okay, put on the high ground. And Liynxi3oN now kind of delayed, honestly. Not even starting on the next post. Probably trying to think about what to do at this point. Being so delayed. DGodspeed taking that second post, neutralizing it pretty quickly, and already back to the harass. Trying to get a neutralization at the top with the Gaddy and the Dillo rather than starting the mid-fight a little bit earlier than Liynxi3oN can. Liynxi3oN going to try to deal with that. Will DGodspeed try to save the units at all? Or just leave him there to die? Probably just leave him there to die is my guess. Yep, the Gaddy gets killed, the Dillo gets killed, so at the cost of the Gaddy and the Dillo, okay, thought he was going to get a neutralization, but did not. This goes right back up to blue. All 4 infantry are right back there. So, yeah, just assumed that Liynxi3oN would not respond, did not really keep an eye on his minimap, did not really realize his tank and his Gaddy was gone. So just going to drop the soldiers for fort damage, very, very low on health. And that was definitely not a worthwhile harass right there. Liynxi3oN gonna finish off the rest of the creeps. While his creeps and last Gemini do take that last outpost, now I would think a mid-fight should ensue. No, DGodspeed just gonna continue to harass. Non-stop harass by DGodspeed. Liynxi3oN grabbing the box. Okay, does set it down. By the way, this is a very old replay, very old game. Has been in my inbox for a very long time, and honestly, just didn't really get a chance to look at it, and other replays got prioritized just because I had no idea who these players were. But was able to get some help, was able to get some reviews, and this game was highly recommended. So, DGodspeed killing a couple tanks, but losing a couple as well. Not gonna save the Gaddy. Gonna bring another Gaddy over with a soldier for some reason. It's kind of a random assortment here. Not really sure if there's any basis in decision making for units. But gonna drop a couple of units to finish off the tanks at the bottom. Gonna get a little bit of EXP. While Liynxi3oN defends at this point. DGodspeed gonna kill some Gemini, or at least try to, but the butchers are countered a lot better with Gemini than with Longhorn, and I think better than Dillos as well. So honestly, I really think Gemini could make it back into the meta. People just need to give it a chance. DGodspeed way overcommitting, way overextending, getting himself killed. Box number 2 has been up for a couple seconds now. I don't think any player has noticed. DGodspeed respawning, coming back. popcorn flying behind him. Trying to save whatever units he can, but not going to happen. Now going to just try to go with another cheese. Will Liynxi3oN catch this? Oh boy, not catching it. So this is pretty humongous. Godspeed is going to be able to take this, but Liynxi3oN, grabbing the box, just completely did not realize Godspeed has taken his close outpost. Now what? Now what, Liynxi3oN? Now what you're going to do? Not really sure. Just going to go with neutralization. Godspeed going to come back with a few... Okay, now going to actually defend the post. So, not just going to lose it right away. And there you go. Liynxi3oN can't really do much. Doesn't really have the army to combat against this and gets finished off in the retreat. So we'll lose 2 Gemini in the end at this point. Godspeed just gonna build up an army. Send it on out probably. Okay, now using Afterburner to ferry super fast. Gonna try to get neutralization, and neutralizing this post would be absolutely huge. Liynxi3oN would be kind of screwed at this point, bringing out a bunch of units but not putting them in distractive defensive position, losing the post. Godspeed gonna have a hard time dealing with this. Oh god, a face full of Seeker missiles and Gemini fire. So Liynxi3oN might have a chance to clean this up here with the departure of our good friend Godspeed. Godspeed probably going to lose this post as well. Did not really put anything in defense, did not really bunker any infantry, just went with, you know, moving his units down to the bottom. But, oh god, once again, the full Blade Guardian's doing a decent job, but Godspeed does not really dance around those tanks very well. Now Liynxi3oN going to go for a cheese of his own, going to go for the top right, OM freaking G. The jumpers, when have you seen jumpers last? This outpost will go blue, but will it stay blue? Godspeed with the Blade Guardians, probably going to auto-deploy, I would imagine. But Liynxi3oN auto-deploying some Gemini on his own, needs to probably put some, why do they look like they're healing? That's kind of weird. Why are they glowing? Anyway, does go down neutral, probably wanted to deploy some more jumpers just to keep the outpost under control. But looks like these two players are basically just trading units back and forth by dropping them on their opponent's side of the map, and then, you know, not saving them. Liynxi3oN gonna fly back here. Godspeed with a chase. Not gonna be able to pursue. But probably gonna clean up 2 more Gemini. I would expect another Blade Guardian to come out for Godspeed. There you go. The full 4 now out for Godspeed. Now Liynxi3oN going to try to get neutralization over here at the bottom. No one has even thought about touching top, which is hilarity. Bonkers. Godspeed thwarting that neutralization. But yeah, freaking clear. Clear as day up here. Not even the Mesa units have been touched. Liynxi3oN going to go with just a straight up fort drop. Straight up fort drop on salt. This is some weird stuff. But Godspeed going to defend. Did not set them on attack. Just set them on hold position. Tries to reallocate them to the back, but needs to put them on attack. I believe the hotkey now is T. Used to be Y, but not anymore. Liynxi3oN now going to retreat them. Will he be able to get away with the afterburners? No, siree. Not against another striker. And now Godspeed cleaning up even more tanks. Dude, it is 12-5 and we are 8 minutes in the game. And that is not because these players are not spending. They are spending decently. It is because they are trading and trading poorly each time. And they are trading off trading poorly, which is awesome. Freaking awesome to see. Liynxi3oN grabbing box number 4. Grabbed every box in the game so far. That's basically why he has more units on the field. It's 24-10. We are almost at level 3 creeps, believe it or not. Godspeed now going to try another cheese with creeps. Will Liynxi3oN catch this one? Godspeed properly drops them ahead so he can body block for them, not losing any of the creeps. Liynxi3oN does not realize his outpost has been neutralized, flying around to scout, but needs to scout his own mini-map. Godspeed takes that and goes immediately for butcher drops that he could have executed from the outpost that he already owned. So, that's something. There you go, and continues the butcher drops. And continues with dropping in the middle of a bunch of tanks with Blade Guardians and a bunch of ratchets. So, that clump right here, this clump right here is not going anywhere. Liynxi3oN can even push this out to bottom, which I would love to see at this point. But DGodspeed gonna lose this post now. The butchers go down. Okay, maybe no, the butchers are gonna go for the mech. Oh god, oh my god, the butchers got killed. Or the butchers got the mech kill. Holy heck. And again with the butcher drops in middle of Gemini, not really gonna accomplish anything. Probably better off putting them at the post to get the butchers to attack the post. Liynxi3oN respawning, bringing a Gaddy, socketing a Gaddy, so that basically is gonna solve all the butcher problems that never really existed considering Gemini are out in the field. Once again, mid has not been touched whatsoever. Liynxi3oN needs to get back. Alright, there you go. But DGodspeed with plenty of units down here now. Well, plenty, I guess plenty relative to what we've seen so far. The two Dillos out defending as long as DGodspeed stays here. Can hold the post. Drops a Gaddy. Gets into the socket, so that will do a lot of good for DGodspeed. Map is looking mostly red, but the upkeep numbers are looking mostly blue. That humongous army that Liynxi3oN has down there, sitting down there, doing nothing at the bottom post, bottom left post, needs to be utilized if he wants to have a chance to win this game against this extremely harass-heavy counter-striker, Blade Guardian Striker, now dropping the only Dillos protecting his outpost at the enemy fort, basically creating a high risk of losing the outpost with a couple creeps moving in. I don't know, okay, do kill one of the soldiers in the post. DGodspeed doing an okay amount of damage, but once again, not set on attack, and Liynxi3oN for some reason dropping heavy mines there. That won't do a darn thing against what DGodspeed is doing. And there's even a patcher to freaking disarm these heavy mines. The one grinder going down will do a lot of good for Liynxi3oN, but Liynxi3oN, oh, I didn't even realize Liynxi3oN dropped a Gaddy over here to neutralize that bottom right post. Again, doesn't really matter. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Burn, baby, burn. The last, the only army that Liynxi3oN has trying to block however possible with these grinders. But this, okay, I'm gonna switch to mouse click at this point. This army is going to be the finishing blow. Does DGodspeed realize that's happening? I think so. Yeah, definitely does see it now. Liynxi3oN is gonna be able to clean this up without DGodspeed microing around. Just with his striker and the grinder, that's gonna be plenty, especially if these units are not set on fort attack, which they are not. But this death ball is incoming. No heavy mines down for DGodspeed, no nothing. It looks like DGodspeed is gonna go for the fort attack. Oh gosh, we're gonna have one heck of a base race right now. Oh gosh. The Gemini now hitting the fort corner. There's a goalie here. Where the heck did that come from? Oh, okay. And now, did he even set them on attack? He did. Finally starts to set them on attack. You can tell by hovering over, but there is so much damage going down on the red fort, and this is not looking good for DGodspeed. DGodspeed just needs to stand in front and take all the damage with his mech at this point. But there's the goalie and the Longhorn firing in. Nothing left at the blue fort, and DGodspeed... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Gee golly gosh almighty. Liynxi3oN taking this ranked 1v1 game on Salt over DGodspeed. What an interesting turn of events. Look at how this AI is derping out like crazy after the replay ends. That is hilarious. Oh no, I think that was just him flying around. I don't know, anyway. Very, very cool. Very cool game. Definitely mid-tier. There were definitely mistakes made on both sides several times, but my gosh, that was entertaining. My gosh, that was entertain-freaking-ing. I would love to see high-tier players try these types of moves. I mean, obviously not these specific types of moves, but try making more unorthodox moves, because a lot of them would work. A lot of them would work. I know you guys don't believe me, but a lot of them would work. And I believe if people played more adventurously, like these two gentlemen in front of me, that the overall meta would shift in a direction that favors making moves the right way on specific maps. It's a guess, it's a hope, it's a dream, it's a wish, but I definitely would like to see it. Maybe something's coming to shake things up. Maybe maybe I have something in my back pocket to make something happen. We'll see. But appreciations. I appreciate Liynxi3oN for sending this replay in like 6 or 8 months ago, whenever that was. I hope he's still playing AirMech. I hope he sees this video. And I hope you guys are inspired. This is RUI, and that is game. See you next time.